Yo, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world, Commanders. Just a brand new update. We've got the War Commander October preview, and we've also got the calendar to go through this morning. And I thought I would start with the October preview and then move on to the calendar. Hopefully you enjoy. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whether you like the video or dislike the video. If you do enjoy my content, give me a subscribe. It does help the channel. So anyway, we've got the War Commander October preview posted by Kixeye Drake coming up in the month of October. Mamutu has returned, now older, wiser and more dangerous. It seems his goal is to collect thorium, but can it be that simple? In Operation Dead Heat, the next Series 2 unit, the Survivor's Janissary, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, with the laser focus that can hit targets from great distances, and you can earn it in the mission track and the event store. I don't know why it's so abrupt. That I thought we was going to get a bit of a storyline, but obviously not. Don't forget, guys, when Drake posts these updates, normally about 90% of it is wrong. He gives us the wrong information and he don't even know that he's doing it. And I would like to state once again, the art, whoever done the art for this is fucking awesome. Fantastic bit of art there. The October event, Operation Dead Heat, continues the assault of the Eastern Horde Janissary, the next Series 2 unit, and the newest solar unit. And the newest solar unit will be available to snipe the enemy from afar with a light-powered rifle. I don't get what that's. And so we've got the next Series 2 and the newest solar unit. I think that means just the Janissary, guys. I don't think that means there's 2 units coming out this event. I hope. The Janissary can be earned in Operation Dead Heat. In the event store and the mission track, in addition to the Janissary, you will also have the 5th chance to earn the Omega parts for the Perseus, and as well as the 2 pieces for the Silver Tech. I keep trying, whenever I say Perseus, I keep trying to say Perseus, that's why it's throwing me off. Operation Dead Heats run from October 6th at 10 AM PDT to October 12th at 10 AM PDT. Here is the first picture of the Janissary. It's a chick. And while I used it with the go-go bar, the unit itself looked absolutely dog shit. It couldn't target fast-moving air. So my Morningstar drones were just fucking flying around it in circles, and they were trying to target it, but they couldn't. Anyway, next Series 2 unit, this don't make no sense. The next Series 2 unit, the solar unit, the Janissary, is here. It don't make no fucking sense. I don't know, my English maybe ain't that great, but as far as I'm aware, Drake has got a fucking doctorate in fucking the English language, or somewhere along the masters maybe. And in Operation Dead Heat, you can earn in the event store or through the mission track. Well, this is false advertisement. You can earn it for the first time you play the mission track. That's what it should state, 100%. Right, rescued at a young age from the Sentinels, these Janissaries are trained to serve the survivors as an elite sniper units even. Using the arguments and as an advantage, they can engage in ranges unheard of by other units. So the unit's range is going to be about 500, something like that. So it's really unheard of fucking ranges, guys, truly. And then they're going to get a tech with 50 more range. At level 10, the Janissary gets a 50% damage buff to unique units, as well as 10% less damage taken while stationary. And at level 20 has a 50% reduction in charge time and takes 20% less damage while stationary. In addition to the Janissary, you'll also be able to earn gold tech for the Damascus artillery, which increases range by 75%. So for about maybe pushing 650, somewhere around that range they might go up to. It's not unheard of ranges. The variant tech for the Janissary is the bus gun, which greatly increases splash size and removes projectile targeting tracking. So it's a yin and yang there, guys. It doesn't follow the unit if it's fast. So my thinking with this, you wouldn't want this gold tech, I don't think, if on these units if you're using them in your bunker, because it will, especially with the fight company and things like that, the Raptors, they're fast moving, so it won't track the unit while it flies through the air. So you probably want to leave that off while we're in your bunker, but that needs to be tested further down the line. Earn the Janissary in the event store. Fuck's sake, how many times have I got to say that? Omega Perseus, I believe there's 2 new techs for it. The Perseus is now Omega. Complete the sector gold bases to earn the Omega parts. To update the mech to level 30, this will be your 5th chance to earn the Omega Perseus parts from the sector gold bases in the event, as well as the first chance to earn the Perseus Nitro Express and Dual Prism Lens Silver tech. Cool, the coffee's coming up on me. We've also got a tech for the Rhino coming out. The next factionless and the unique unit is almost here. You can currently earn the tech to unlock. So that means, do we get it this event? I don't know. In last month's event, you could earn the first piece. No, with miles off. The passive, and in Operation Dead Heat, you'll be able to earn the next piece, the Sacturum. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Stay tuned for the November event, where you'll be able to collect the last 2 pieces of the tech to unlock the beast itself. The beast. They call it a beast. If it's anything like the other fucking factionless unique units, they've been pretty shit. They have a very, very fucking short shelf life. They've tried to give the Jericho a little buff with a diamond tech. Way too many fucking days to upgrade the diamond tech, and even with the 30% damage reduction, 30% increase in damage, I'm not sure if it's any good. Anyway, we have got a nightmare event. I knew we was going to get another fourth event, guys. This is going to be the norm going forward, and this is the problem with a 4th event every month. It means the rotation of units are going to be sped up by 50% almost, because people are going to have the units at max level 50% quicker. And how do we stop this? You stop coining the fucking units to max. That's all I can say. Once you realise that Kixeye are just going to keep speeding the rotation of units up, you've got to withhold a little bit of cash. That's the only way you can do it. I'm not 100% guilty of this. I may put 10 coins on a unit if it's going to level overnight or something like that. I will not go out and put 2,000 coins on a unit just to get it be number 1. I don't see the point in that, but that's down to the coiners. That's nothing to do with me, and it's not my problem. It affects everyone in the game though. Anyway, 'tis the season for scaring, and the yearly zombie event. They don't even understand how the zombie events work at Kixeye anymore. It was never a yearly zombie event. It was a monthly fucking event. It went on for the whole month, but they're so fucking doggone fucking serious about these fucking stupid little thing that you get in the corner of your screen while you're hitting an event base. They bore us to death with them. They literally block off the game. They make sure our units spawn underneath them as well. The little fucking pop-ups that come up for the event storyline. And I guarantee if I ask most people that say they follow the storyline, they won't be able to tell me what the storyline is for the fucking previous 3 events. Anyway, this year we have a factionless unique unit available for you, Nox, who will reap your enemies on the battlefield. The first 40 parts for him could be earned in the return of Operation Warm-Up Round, and 10 more can be earned in Operation Dead Heat. The final 30 parts, which is a shit dick move by Kixeye, are available in Nightmare. Fear not, if you miss the parts in the event rerun, you'll be able to catch up during Operation Dead Heat. You know how many people aren't going to get this because they've made it so far out of fucking reach for most players, where they just haven't got the time, they can't be bothered, or they're getting bored of Kixeye's bullshit. There's a lot of players out there that ain't getting it, and I'm feeling for them players, because I feel like they're gonna literally miss out on something, and they're doing. It's not through choice most of the time. It's just because they haven't got the time to get 80 parts at 311,000 XP each. It's fucking bang out of order, Kixeye, and you know it. Once all 80 parts are earned, Nox will be your unveiling leader on the battlefield, using his blade to cut enemies down. Fuck's sake. We're bringing blades to a fucking gunfight again. Oh, dearie me. Kixeye brain dead. They could have done an updated version of the Grim Reaper. It didn't have to be a Grim Reaper as such. It could have looked like one, but it could have had a fucking good machine gun. They're so fucking backwards, this company. It's unbelievable. This unit wants to be unreal. It really does. For the work that players are having to put into it, it wants to be the best unit in the game by far. I mean, by a million miles. Better than what the Fighter Company was when it was, according to Kixeye, bugged, not bugged. And they fixed it, but not fixed it. But they did really fix it. Absolutely fucking wrong. And they're giving it a sword. They're bringing a sword to a gunfight again. And we learnt that lesson with the what was the one that we got? It was it a zombie event? It was that little chick out of the mercs, the mercenaries. Akiko, absolute garbage. And we're back here, back at fucking knife to a gunfight. Same with the same mechanics as the Claymore. I used to hate the Claymore when it got its sword out. It used to fucking bother me. It had a machine gun, but it chose to use a sword. Yeah, because that works in real life. Right, anyway, social media. No, I ain't going to read out none of that bollocks because everyone's banned on there anyway. In addition to Operation Dead Heat, the Janissary, the Nightmare, Nox, the Omega Perseus parts, the October will have a Showdown, a Warpath, a Gear Store update. We'll continue the Shadow Ops Circle to earn the Survivor's War Barge. And all our other regularly contact, be on the lookout for what's coming in November. So let's have a look. Dead Heat, Nightmare, 2 events, Warpath, and a Showdown. 4 events in 1 month, guys. I told you 6 months ago this is what they're looking for. And if they can, they will probably put a 5th. And all this will do is make the rotation of units faster. Everyone will get them to 20 faster. Then Kixeye will start working their way back so the units are no good anyway, scaling them back, whatever you want to call them, nerfing it, making the units of no good anymore. If you look at the Hyperion on the world map, if you get attacked with a tune of Hyperions in it, the Hyperions won't shoot air on the world map. And this is something Kixeye I've known about for the last, I want to say, 3 or 4 weeks, maybe longer. It's been posted on their Discord bug page. And they've taken no fucking notice to it. This is why I'm not going to be coining. Or if I do coin it, it'll be very minimal. Because I'm sick of units. It's another Lancer in the building, this. The Hyperion not shooting air. I don't know if it's across all bases, but I know for definite it doesn't shoot air if you've got it in a plat out on the map. So they've nerfed it already. The unit's been nerfed. It feels nerfed. And now it don't shoot air. It's basic fucking... We got it to level 20 so it did shoot air. And I've run out of coffee. It's so annoying, this game, that they just don't listen to the players. They're not listening to anyone. I don't know if there is someone going, yeah, what we need is a 4th event. Let's make our units even more useless faster. Because this is what you're going to notice with Kixeye. This is what I've noticed. A unit's very good. Even a bugged unit's very good. And what happens is that eventually these units, they get a time where the coins slow down. They stop. Everyone that's going to coin that unit because of the bug, let's take for instance the Claymore, the Crucible, the Fighter Company, and now the Hyperion. Not that the Hyperion was bugged, they've actually put a bug into it. But if you look at the Fighter Company, Claymore, and the Crucible, they kept them bugged until they started seeing a reduced spend on them. So people stopped spending coin on them. All of a sudden they got fixed magically. They couldn't fix them before. They couldn't put them right before. They wouldn't even fucking go out and put a post up onto the Discord or the forums saying, we know this unit's bugged. We are working on a fix. Give us a week. Give us 2 weeks. They didn't do that for a reason. They want people to think this is how the units are going to be moving forward. So people ain't going to. They're going to keep coining them. Second they say, right, these are bugged. We are going to fix them. Everyone's going to stop coining them. This is fucking. It's just easy. It's the easiest thing to read off Kixeye. They think they're being smart by doing it. They're not. They're literally ripping people off left, right, and centre. And it ain't going to stop. It ain't going to stop. Not until people wise up to them. I'm afraid, but it is what it is. Let's have a look. So we've got the the October calendar. And my lighter's run out of getting that, ain't? Right, next month we have got October event calendar. Please note that all activities and dates are subject to change. The reason they put that in is if they fucking fuck up and don't put the base out one day, they can say, well, read the top of the calendar. That's all that's there for. Anyway, October 1st, Jury Base. This is today. Jury Base, Malcolm Base. Boring. October 2nd, Asmodos Base, Jury Base. Boring. October 3rd, Hoplite Base, Crucible Base, Pathfinder Base, Leviathan Base, Standard and Elite. October 4th, Hoplite, Crucible, Pathfinder, Andrew, Hero Base, Leviathan Standard Elite. My God, they do know how to bore people to death. October 5th, Hoplite Base, Crucible Base, Pathfinder Base, Leviathan Omega Base. Excuse me. October 6th, Operation Dead Heat begins. October 12th, Operation Dead Heat ends. Post-event unique bases. These need updating. There's a lot of bases that people can't do. You've got the Omega fucking Darkstorm on the map, but you haven't got the two other bases for it. So they can get the Omega Darkstorm, but not the standard unit. There's a ton of bases that they don't spawn in this post-event fucking bullshit. October 13th, Gear Store update. That should be when they put in the Commandants and their 2 bronze and silver techs. Post-event unique bases, again another boring day. Defensive unique bases, and then we've got Warpath begins. Shadow Ops Phase 4 begins as also. Legendary bases, Legion, Hover Tank, Legion, Raptor, Phantom, Devout, Hellhound bases. Why haven't they added to these? We've now got 4 new legendary units. But we haven't seen these Stinger or Rifleman bases placed into the world map. Why? Because they're too fucking lazy, that's why. October 15th, Jury Base, Mikey Hero Base, and again, all the legendaries, barring the 4 newest ones. And some of the old ones. There is actually a, I've got it on video if you want to search it. There is a, what's it called, Hellstorm. There isn't a Hellstorm base, but they never put that out on the world map anymore. I would do that base because my Hellstorm's low level. October 16th, Asmendos Base, Jury Base, and again, all the legendary units that I said previously. October 17th, Phobius, Apostle, Wastelander, Leviathan, Elite and Standard. This is the same old crap. Legendary Hover Tank, Legion, Raptor, Phantom, Devout, Hellhounds. October 18th, Phobius, Apostle, Wastelander, Malcolm, Leviathan, Elite and Standard and Elite. This is fucking hard to read, guys, because it's going to be another month of basically the events of the only thing we've got to look forward to. This is the problem with Kixeye and their events bullshit. Is they don't understand it doesn't need to be an event. Give us a new base. Give us something interesting to play while we're playing the game. It doesn't need to be a new event. You're basically, they're burning their units twice as quick as what they should be. They're making it, well, they're doing it on purpose because obviously it's the flow of coins. But I'll see through their bullshit. Anyway, October 20th, Advanced Materials Base. I think I need a little bit of them, not much. Defensive Uniques, Leviathan, Omega. Showdown begins on the 21st. I do like my Showdown. Hopefully we get some. This is where you can pick up your heroes, guys. Any heroes you missed, all that shit. Plus they'll probably have a new hero and maybe 1 or 2 revamped, giving extra level heroes. We don't know what's what yet. We won't know until the 20th or 19th maybe. October 22nd, Jury Andrew Base. What I will say, guys, if look at this, right? Look at the calendar and look at the units that are out, and then go in and see what levels they've got. If they go to 15, there's the chance you can pick up all these units. Logistics if you haven't got them, not logistics, tokens, all the hero units tokens if you haven't got them. And I've got most of my units now, my heroes, they've got enough tokens to take them to 20 if I needed to. All the ones that spawn on the world map, they take a few seconds to it each. You could actually do most of them with one or two fighter pathfinders even. and just leave the base, move on to the next, do 6 or 7 at a time. So yeah, that's what you want to do, especially if you see, what's the one I'm thinking of, it's a Corpus, Leonard. Get Leonard to get all the tokens to take him to 15 if you can. October 21st, jury base, war barge, war barge. That's something new. I bet it's a piece of piss though. I bet it's a fighter company dead. Done. Maybe not just fighter company, but yeah, you probably do it with a fighter company with if you put the AA wingman on it. October 23rd, 24th even. Orion, Templar, Abraham, Leviathan. October 25th, Orion, Templar, Abraham, Dennis Hero. That might be one you want to look out for, the Dennis Hero. That'll probably could go to 15, but that'd be too late by then. October 26th, Orion, Templar, Abraham, Leviathan, Omega. 27th, defensive unique bases, Leviathan base. 28th, Nightmare begins, and Shadow Ops Phase 6. I don't know why we didn't get a Shadow Ops today. I haven't got a clue why. Or yesterday even. I couldn't reset my Shadow Ops. I don't know whether that's a bug that's been fixed. Advanced Materials base, Jury base, Leonard, that's the one I like. Leonard is mustard. So try to pick him up on Leonard and Devin. Right. 30th, War Barge Boss base, Advanced Materials again, Jury base. October 31st, Hoplite base, Crucible base, Pathfinders, and Leviathan. They haven't changed that Leviathan in a long time. It feels like we've been hitting it for months and months. And that is your both of these read. Hopefully you've got all the information you need, and I made you laugh. Especially my reading this morning. I've done it literally without having a cup of coffee, so yeah, it's been fucking hard read. Anyway guys, take care and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.